Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to your favorite series that I'm doing, The Last Caretaker named Meaty. So, since the last episode, I actually took off from I don't know if I was here or I think I was at I was at Lazarus. I messed around there a little bit. I went ahead and offloaded everything I could off the ship, and I decided to take a trip up to Blackfane Station. Which, wow, it takes a while to get there. Like, I've been doing a lot of stuff from here and out this way lately, but going back up there, then coming from there to here, it's 10 kilometers one way. Took a long time. Anyway, I spent, when I say days, I mean in-game days, day, night, trying to, just to get these things filled. You can see I'm at 1644, and I got all my diesel tanks here filled, all those filled. I partially filled these back up because it was taking a long time too. So I think that the option of the whale, right, and maybe initially doing a couple of runs, getting some stuff down here to Lazarus, it's way better because it's not only the distance getting there, but it's the time you have to spend there. Because like right now, it's not pumping because I'm here. I'm not up there, so it's not producing. And the hardest thing up there for me to produce seems to be the petrol because of the percentage difference. But also, if the weather isn't right, I got to run a petrol generator to power this stuff. Anyway, I came back here and I went ahead and I pumped out, I just started making a bunch of stainless steel on the drive, and I had to make another bunch and then another bunch. I think I had to do it 4 times, but I finished the platform, so you can see what it looks like. I put stairs on this second and third row on every side, so you got 2 here, 2 there, 2 there. It looks pretty good. I just want to see what it looked like. We probably, hopefully, maybe check into that later when there's more to do here. But for now, we actually have a mission out there. The Courier Sieve node. I don't know anything about this, so it should be interesting. I actually just backed away from this because the weather was pushing me underneath it, and wasn't having a good time. So someone had mentioned there's a way to make my boat faster. I don't remember if it was, look how tall the birch trees are. Pretty cool. So I went ahead on each corner, did 1, 2, 3 on the corners. If I need to change them later, I don't even know if I'm going to get any more stuff, but it's pretty cool. I think it looks pretty good. It looks like the top needs something, like maybe I need to build some tanks up there or something. But I don't know if it's quickness, like getting up to speed, or overall speed, or both. But what they were saying was if you capture I think they were saying if you capture this and not like I did into these pods, but actually the machine, which would be what would that be? I just thought of this right now. It would be the dehumidifier, distillation tower. This guy? Yeah, carbon dioxide tank, pressurized CO2 unit designed for conversation workflows. When supplied with an electrical input, it activates internal processing and outputs carbon fiber. Oh, okay. Wait, they were saying if I was running low on carbon fiber too. But maybe I just got 2 things confused. Maybe they told me about this being carbon fiber. Oh, you guys, whoever that was, maybe comment down below. We'll build one of these things to get some free carbon fiber. Why not? All the driving I do. All the driving we can capture from that little nozzle there. And these guys, really. And then we'll just spew it into the air and then dump carbon fiber down on the ground. That's cool. So that's a way to produce carbon fiber, which is one of the, what I like to call rare elements, rare resources in the game. And there is a way to create that other stuff, which I may end up building something on the roof of Lazarus with the recycling machine so you can make more stuff just to kind of see what it does. I don't know. Yeah, I think you got to use those duplicators and things like that. Might be interesting building a little kind of satisfactory thingy up there. Why is it making so much stuff here? What do I have in my... What am I making here? Do you see all this stuff? This has got to be for something else. That's a lot of stuff. Holy cow, dude. This thing's super expensive. 4 alloy mesh? That's a rare part. Look at all this stuff it takes. This has got to be the most stuff I've ever seen out of anything, even more than this. The distillation tower is more. So it's just under the distillation tower. I didn't realize there was that much stuff to build. Holy cow. I'm still building alloy frames, storage cylinder, filtering systems, cooling radiator, compression pump, storage matrix, 4 rare mesh earth metals. This looks like 1 point. This looks like it's out even further than Eden Cradle is. Eden Cradle upon their face. They were born not in America's grace. With my hands building stuff, looks like I'm dancing, so just keep the moves going. So this says travel to the Civ node facility. All right, maybe there'll be some baddies over here that want to fight. Come on, hurry up and make stuff so I can grab the steering wheel again. I'm waiting to grab. So look, there's a couple. I don't know if this is like one whole thing here. It looks like a half moon kind of landmass, kind of like that stuff over there. You see like the tower. It was all kind of one thing. You kind of went back and forth between them all. We need a turn there, Captain Builder. Do. Look at my Tommy hasn't moved. He's sure-footed for a dinosaur. Come on, 8 seconds. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. All right, good. Perfect timing. Oh, interesting. It is funny when you look out in the distance and you see something, it looks a lot different when you get up close from what you thought it was. Look at that smoke trail, dude. I am a polluter. I'm like those movie stars that fly on their fancy private jets polluting the earth and then complaining about global warming. That's me. Ooh, there's something out there by itself, too. That might be something. All right, is it right in the middle of this? Should I... Oh, there's a... Looks like a little townhome in there, a little condominium. Wonder if I'm going to beach my boat here. It's the Civ. Oh, it is shallow. It's the shallows!
This is the node.
Okay.
Shallow rock water and no clean approach. This is the kind of place you build when you want a secret to stay on Earth.
Uh-oh. I just hit
forever. Find a way in, Caretaker. The system will be expecting a courier, not a visitor.
I don't think I'm supposed to go in there like this. Uh-oh. I may have made a huge mistake. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm giving it 100% in reverse right now. Come on. This was bad. Oh, Lordy. It looks like it's right over like where the crude oil tanks are. I can't seem to... You know what I need is a storm. Come on. Get off there. Pivot. Pivot, baby. Pivot. I'm going to get even more stuck doing this. Oh my god, it's letting me pivot. Yeah, I think I just got even more stuck. Oh shoot, dude. Why would they let me do this? Why would they engage in my stupidity? Come on. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Come on. Shoot. I kind of need a storm. Oh, I don't want to like go do anything and have to end up resetting my save. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Why was I able to drive this far in here? I know, I've been thinking about dragging it with the jet ski. There's no unstuck, is there? No. You know, some games will give you that unstuck. It would, a storm would definitely help out. You can see me turning it. Oh, come on, man. Okay, that is super duper unfortunate. Yeah, it's like right here. This is the one it's pivoting on right here. And it's like one little thingy, one tiny little thingy. And now I got this thing tucked up here where this thing would hit there. What if I could do some more like... Oh, look how high up... yeah, it's totally beach. Look how high the ladders are. Alright, I'm going to give it one more go, and then I'll probably have to reset my save. I'm going to try and spin it around again. Throw it in a reverse. Yeah, it's definitely, you can see where it's pivoting. Oh, man. There's 3 of those dudes out there. Once in a while, I think it's releasing because I'm turning it. All right, screw it. Dang it, I have to reset my save. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. All right, well, I'm back, and I've got trouble brewing. I've got trouble! Trouble on the right. Stop shooting my can! Holy cannoli. Anyway, I was driving and building this again and putting it down, and then these 2 guys were floating over this little thing before I even got to where I was going. So I figured I'd hurry up and hit record, let you guys know that I'm back, baby. Yeah, 2 of these guys, not that I looked, but I didn't see them flying it over before, and all I did was stop short of this. Because I saw them flying at the antenna, then they came after me. I didn't even have to pre-shoot them or anything. Dude, do you see my whole boat glitching? Top right? Like the Matrix. I think it was because I was grinding. Okay. What'd you do to my tanks? 97? Nothing on that. Nothing on that. And the boat was at 100%. It's not 85. Okay, and this guy, nothing to see here. Nothing, huh? Okay. All right, what do we got here? So this is where the thing drops out, obviously. We've got CO2 reactor tank. Okay, so CO2 in, right? And then... oh, there's something up on top. CO2 out, carbon dioxide out. So let's see. Oh, we got power. Let's take the power from here to here. And then we'll take CO2 from here to here. And go from here to the engines. And we'll kick it in the guts. Oh, a piece of carbon fiber. It's kind of quiet. How much power does it draw? What? 60 kilowatts? Oh my god, you guys. All right. Let's go. You know, I'm going to save right here so I don't have to go all the way back in case it happens again. Just in case. Probably should have done this. Hi-ya! Good. 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 Okay. Why are they protecting that place? I wonder what the heck is at that place. Usually nothing. Now I'm curious to what you guys were saying. Somebody said that you can make CO2, you can make carbon fiber, but somebody else has said I can make my boat faster by doing something like that. And I don't remember what it is. NDS node 152. Well, we got it marked now, at least on the map, so. Here we go. So when I was coming over here, of course, it was nighttime, and there was a storm. I was going 51 kilometers per hour. There was water splashing through like the inside when I was underneath building that thing. See what it is doing to our power. So we're already at 95. Usually we're right at 99 point something. But because that thing's going at 60k an hour, that's some serious draw. Looks like we've got a couple 5. I'm just looking back there at that thing dropping those things out. Pooping out the carbon fiber. Okay. It might be something on this other side, but that doesn't have a connection, I don't think, for it. I don't know. You guys are going to let me know down in the old commentos. I'm just going to stay away from the stuffs, the shoals. I can even see Eden Cradle from here. We're way out here, man. We're gonna be 10 kilometers from Lazarus. Yeah, I hope this is something cool, like a fight or something, you know? Like, who knows? A big underwater facility. What's all the dang noise going on back there? I'm not even going to take a chance. I'm going to park it out here. Oh, geez. I can see the ground. Okay. Anchors away. 95.9. So what do we get? 1. Actually makes a lot of carbon fiber. We may have had a little... No, probably... we may have had a little bit from those guys, but either way. 18. That's a lot. That's 60k. We'll turn this off. Those things are still full there. That's going that way. That's going that way. That's going that way. See, oh yeah, they're starting to fill up the internal tank. Okay, cool. All right, good. How much ammo do I have? 187. Man, need more ammo in case we get in trouble. Okay. 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 Put the hose back. This guy back. Oh my god. What button did I push? Jeez Louise, pump the cheese. Man, I don't know if I can put these back on the roof. Ah, man! That was dumb. With a B. That was really dumb. I'll just put them over there for now. I was trying to hold V, but instead I hit C and knocked them off the ceiling. Like an idiot. There, I just hit V that time. Hit V again. Okay. Alright. Get some ammo. Don't know what to expect in here. 3327. Give me one more. Just for comfort. Just drop it. Okay. Alright, let's get our save on here locally because we don't know what to expect. We've got juice, health, all that fun stuff. Back it up. Backing up in progress. Please waito. Alright.
This is the node. Shallow rock water and no clean approach. This is the kind of place you build when you want a secret to stay on forever. Find a way in, Caretaker. The system will be expecting a courier, not a visitor.
Almost looks like you could get into here if I came in from that way over there. That way. Let's just test this real quick. Man, you'd have to come right through here. Turn here. Turn here. And then you could park right here. Cool. Those guys have the red eyes going. Oh, look at all this stuff. Can you shoot me underwater? Oh. I think they can shoot me underwater. Well, this is pretty wide open back here, too. I don't think these guys have good enough sensors to follow me underwater. Oh, no! Oh, land shark! Land shark! Land shark! Land shark! Okay, we had a land shark. The dude over there, he's guarding something. We have at least two here. Dude, I need to collect all the goods and services here. Land shark! That fool, he wasn't messing around. He's like, oh yeah? I can walk on land. No you can't. Alright, I got pushed away. What is that weird wave that happens? get out of the water, apparently. Oh my god, these guys are actually really good. I got 20 health. 6x4. Wow. Dude, yeah, I've never been... You saw me just fight 2 of them on my boat, and you saw that they didn't do anything. And then they must have just had free reign to kill me. You know what, though? I still have an achievement to die 30 times to get, and I think I'm still in single digits. All right, maybe we can aggro one of them at a time out somewhere out here.
The node. Shallow rock water and no clean approach. This is the kind of place you build when you want a secret to stay on Earth forever.
Okay, it looks like there's 3 of them.
Find a way in, Caretaker. The system will be expecting a courier, not a visitor.
He ain't moving. It's kind of where I need the sniper rifle. Land shark! This guy is a total fool. I'm going to use him as a barricade. It's almost like they communicated to this shark to come get me. I see him smoking. See ya! Land shark! Okay, that guy's over there. He sunk. Archangel is unalived. You have been... Oh, he's got the Hawk moniker on the side. He's all military green camoed out here. Okay. I have a feeling that I'm going to run out of ammo. 178. I love the hit marker sounds. He's almost dead. Might as well let him get a little closer so I don't have to swim as far. Oh, there went my... I don't know if you guys can tell, that zooms it out weird. Now that other guy was... Oh, he's way over there. I have to get some more ammo. Oh, is that your butt up in the air there, Archangel? Huh? The Archangel Hawk Edition. Here to protect us. $74 bullets is definitely not enough. Be cool to snipe this fool from back here. Whee! $284. Not too shabby. Seems to take a long time making that ammo. I guess it's pretty slow to make ammo. All right. We're looking good. We're on a mission. Okay. Okay, backed it up. It was over there. Pretty far over there too, actually. Gotta go to the sieve. Let me guess, roly-poly balls guarding? So we saw a lot of stuff right there we gotta get. Some stuff underneath here. Some loot. Man, I miss looting. Big time. Oh. Somebody had a little fancy setup here. Wonder what he's guarding over there. Seems like he's guarding something over there. We may have to build some power. Gain entry, it says. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to build some power. There's that there. Is there anything on the roof? I mean, the best place to put power would be up there, but getting up there is a whole nother story. There's like a ledge there. Nope. Okay. I didn't think I saw anything up there. My boat feels way out there, like, I don't know. Whee! Boat's pretty far away. Alright, we'll build some stuff. Maybe a medium battery and a solar panel and a spinner. Bong. Bong de long. Oh yeah. Who run bought a tan? A little extra ammo. Alright, so let's build our patented power supply unit of this guy. This guy. This guy. Okay. Throw this there. This malarkey. take this paint job. These guys. Okay. That guy. One of these fellas. All that stuff in there. All that stuff in there. Perfect. Whee! Those guys in there. You're like, hey, you could just... Yeah, there's no just. Places like this require constant power. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck down in an elevator somewhere and you can't get back up. What did I do? What did I do? This stuff. Put this in here. Okay, so we're gonna need, we'll bring some iron and some plastic with us too. We have 440 on rounds, that's really good. Is that it? Alright, machine, you're telling me that you just gave me all the stuff I need. You better not be a liar. We don't like liars. Okay, another save. Hey-ya! Because there is some bad things happening around here. Some unluckiness. Okay. Whee! The courier sieve. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it over here. Okay. 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 Do 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 do. Dum bum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba da bum. Okay, we got that going. Do a little saving here, why not? We can do what we want to do. Okay, restore power, gain entry. All right, so we've got, oh, some stuff here. Zoop. We got that fool out there. This fool right here. Dismantle robot. Okay. Where the front door at? Where the freaking door at? There it is. Found it. Where's the light switch? Where's the light switch? Ooh, it goes down. It goes down. That guy's looking outside like he was expecting something. Hey, it's one of those little things I'm supposed to pick up. Broken sweethearts, remember? I was grinding them down. But that guy was doing the splits. There's got to be a light in here, right? So weird. There's no light switchy in here. Find the high value memory. Okay. We gotta find a memory. There it is. Hey, turn off my thingy. Yeah, there was something about collecting those little sweethearts. Is that it? Blueprints? No. Okay. This thing? Nope. Hey, look who it is. Captain Wannabe here. Uh-oh. I almost was stuck for a second there. Give me the cash. Looks like we're gonna have to go down below. Down below, you said. Give me the rest of the cash. Okay. That's that other roof I was already on. Is that fool still out there? He's over there now. He was over there. He's just patrolling. Oh, wow. Talk about red dot bloom. Some serious bloomage. About 1 in every 10 bullets hitting. This is why semi-automatic fire is king. Is he smoking? Yeah, he's smoking. Come on over here, dude. To swim for you. Right on the roof! You are the guardian of nothing there, Archangel. The guardian of nothing. Okay. Anything else up here besides the usual suspects? I miss looting all day. I've been building a lot of stuff lately and not looting. So I'm getting my loot fix. Plus, nobody lives here, dude. Might as well take it. It's all gonna go to waste. The monitor's gonna be really good. Is there a custom table here? Yeah, see, it's a different version of the table, but you can't scan it. The glass table. I guess there's some things they just don't want you to be able to build on your own boat. Perfect. Boing. All right, we're good upstairs. Unless there's a secret passage. Okay. No wonder he's looking outside. It's a nice view. Excuse me. That probably means something. Okay. He gone. I'm trying to remember what that thing was about, collecting. Oh, it wasn't an unlock. Oh, it was. Complete the quest friendly by design. That's what it was. You have to collect so many friendly sweethearts. Let's see. The Last Caretaker. It's on the wiki. Last Caretaker. Friendly. Ah, dang it. Let's see. Never mind. The only things I have to autofill are
You found the gold standard. A life split into 1,000 better outcomes, written as numbers and timing. You now face an irrevocable choice, Caretaker. Keep it, send it, or end it. The future will become whatever you choose.
okay. So grow the perfect human and launch them into space. Recycle the gold standard memory. 2,500 experience and 220 points. Is there such a thing as the perfect? This looks like a recycler right here. Is that gonna like eat that ball right now? Huh. What should we do? What do I do? What do I do? Why can I not get rid of this? Loot Star Child memory. Grab Star Child memory. Oh. Interesting. What should we do? I wasn't ready to be faced with a choice. Almost like I want to do like a save and recycle it, or in a save and take it. Grow the perfect human. That's the last thing I want to do, is grow more humans. I'm so bad at it. Okay, so if we go here, back up. Slot 5. I wonder if it'll say anything on here. I want it to be like, to give us more stuff to do. The Last Caretaker, called True Choices. True Choices. All right. Probably a mistake, but I'm going to look on Reddit because it's the first one that came up. So what is everyone choosing? Sorry, am I missing something here? What are the options? It's a mission. Okay, next time be a little bit more cryptic. Where do you get the guest? I visited all. Read the comments. Read the Jacob Star log if you want context to your choice. I recycled but the committee quest to use the item is still in the quest log. I made a second save at the facility so I could do either. Just don't want to get too long before I realize I should have made a different choice. I hate the choice recycle. Then the committee gave me the quest I can't complete. Got this in settings. Love the incinerator recycler you can use though. Dumped so many scrap in the red hole in the chute in the garbage. All right, so it looks like, I mean, the obvious choice to me would be to keep it, right? See what AI says. AI says recycle or destroy. The quest directly, it generally is treated by the community as a valid endpoint. Send up, Starchild, using the golden orb to create a perfect human and sending them up with higher level human yields significantly more memories in the return pod. Lore contact. The exact impact of the decision is largely governed by the game's logs. Reading the Pico log terminal before deciding offers insight into the thematic meaning of each path. Okay. So we don't have a log here. Was there a log in the power room? I thought there might be. Maybe there's one in here. I went the long way around the island. No, there isn't. There's one on my boat. Do you think I should look at it? I think I should look at it. What about looking at this stuff out here? Bong. Okay. Cobalt. Rutile ore? I don't know what that is. Hemonite? What are these ores? I haven't seen these before. New discoveries. These are all different. Dude, I'm not going to be able to get all these. I'm running out of power. I'm running out of power. I can't get... Oh my god, I can't move. Tide Ripper. So those are all new ores there that I haven't seen before. You know, I'll totally... What the... Oh, that was awesome. What the... Dude, that's so cool. Do it again, do it again. Up, up. It's the little things, you guys. It's the little things. So are these friendlies? No, these are broken sweethearts. Whatever. I'll never get that one done. Okay. Recycle. Possible recycling. Chromium oxide green. What is it gonna give me? Okay, I'm gonna put this in here for now. So some of it went in there, and some of it didn't. You could manually put that in the recycler. Still nothing new. Probably it'll be the last things that come out, I guess. I was staying because I was curious, but taking too long. Oh yeah, look at those. Oh, paint. It's making paint. That ain't no dang fun. What do I want to do with paint? I got my paint job already. All right. So I did that other save, which was nothing, really. I think what I'll do is, the way you want to do it is you want to save it if you want to recycle it later, right? And then I'll take it and then save it, and we'll go make the perfect doucher or whatever. I guess. You know, the perfect... you know what I was going to do? I was going to look at the Pico thingy. Not that it matters. Oh. Whoa. 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 Alright, let's look at the Pico thingy. Alright, so log data. So what did they say? Which one did you supposed to look at? Jacob's stars log 88. Or Elias 1212. Okay. Okay, the last words of humanity. I have a hidden note, reader. If you find the gold standard, know that it is false hope. True hope cannot rest on the foundation of suffering. I was bright. I was first. I understood too much, too soon. It did not save me. It will not save you. It only made me awaken to my erasure. I watched my body grow disobedient. I watched the stars multiply. I watched the future grow narrow until nothing remained. So I can say this clearly from a child who sees the ending. Do not make more of me. More humans who live ordinary lives. Make humans live ordinary lives. Make humans who are allowed to be confused. Make humans forget numbers. The universe will not mourn you, but do not become desperate. Oop, messed that up. Okay. And then the other one was Jacob stars. Jacob, where's Jacob? Jacob. Fatma de Costa. Jacob stars log 88. What? Oh, you must have to have it to get to 88. Well, you knew they were going to say, don't do it. Perfect human is nothing, you know. The world ending, blah, 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 blue. But this is a video game. This isn't real life. So we can do what we want to do when we want to do it. And if I want to carry around a golden ball, I will carry around a golden ball. There's probably some secrets out here somewhere. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit save 5. Again. This guy here. And that will be our... if we want to come back and grab and recycle the ball. Start child memory. Open tab. Total number of unlocked build patterns, 71%. Huh. Like a fire recycler in there? Should we throw something in there, see what it does? Probably spits it out right there. Let's throw something in there. Like this thing. Nobody uses tape to tape anymore. Ooh, that's pretty fast. Cool. All right. So we got this. Grow the perfect human and launch them into space. I just feel like there's something over here where that guy was guarding. But being that it's raining, not easy to see. I think this stuff just gives us paint pigments. Except for the green one, it was something unique. Or maybe it wasn't, I don't know. If I could make my boat all blue like that, that would be pretty cool. Just see what that guy was guarding over here. If anything. More pigments on this mountain, a lot of them. See, there's the writing there. Saw this thing, I didn't know what they were. I saw more pigment rocks out here too, right over there, I think. Maybe I did. I saw them on that island. I don't think there's anything out here. Why is that red? Am I out of bounds or something? It's showing like a red light. Creepy. Alright, we got some stuff out here. Guess it's for people that want to paint their boat. But I thought these were pigments to mix and match just to make that original color of orange and black. That evil, ugly color. It's not fun like mine is. Mine's fun. Okay. This will be enough ore gathering, I believe. Chromite. Graphite. All the ites. I said that was enough. There's a lot more out here, but oh my god, you can't see anything. Do you see the red in the sky? It's... Alright. Dudes. Something's going on. I can see red. And don't tell me it's the reflection off my thing. This is the first time I've seen anything like that. I feel like I chose poorly. Dude, even my boat had red. Alright, something weird's going on. That was a good one. Why is there red? There's something seriously wrong. What if I throw this? What if I did this and just hit F and it threw it in there now? That would be really bad. Alright, let's put it up here in the rare category, even though it's... Well, no, it's a Star Child memory, so we'll put it in here. It's just dumping paint. Whee! Okay. So we go over to here. We have blue, green, white, and yellow. Oh, I filled that one up now, finally. That took a lot of stuff. Must be super lightweight. Okay. We're good. Recycle the gold standard. Grow the perfect human and launch him into space. That means we'll have to get another seed. Another seed, you say? Yes, sir. Bring. I guess we can check on the way there to see if there is still one seed at that one right by Lazarus. Alright. I like sailing at night. It's super fun. Lazarus, here we come. It's gonna take a long time to get there. $96.5 on this. Huh. Didn't really recover much running this thing. And it did drain those two things, and it didn't even fill this up. Oh, that's 12,000. And these are those two. Wait a second. If that's 12,000, these were 6,000 each. They lied to us. They totally lied to us. Guess this is the progression when you're going to get another. That's pretty fast when it kicks out a carbon fiber. Huh. Let that thing run while we're driving, I guess. Okay. Jeez, I feel like I just repaired these things. Maybe the guy shot him. Okay, everything's looking good now. I do have a cradle for him. 96.6. We need to go on the north side of Lazarus to hit that place that might have the thingy. There's none on the way, is there? This one down here. I'm hoping there's one left here. I just don't think there is. And we go. Well, from where we're at in the angle, I think I still have the angle on my side, so we'll go to this one just in case. $2.7, it's brand new. 2.7, I gotta take a poo. The perfect child. Like, is there such a thing? Does those words go together, perfect and child? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. All right, we'll grab a seed. Maybe I might as well grab 2 seeds since I have 2 pods on me. Grab 2 seeds. We'll go over. Now, I'm curious, if you just put in the ball of glory, does that make... Is that all you have to do? Or do you have to add nano bano stuff? And if we do we make it live for like 222 years? So it's like, my kingdom will rule them all for a while. Not sure. I'm just not sure. I'm really curious. I don't remember what that... You make your boat go faster. But as soon as I built that, I remember them saying you could get carbon fiber. I mean, do you put this... I don't know where you would put this input. The funny thing is now, doing it this way, I could actually put this input in here and to fill this up. So if I did that and that, I get some hose. Look, I'm just recycling it. If it inputs carbon fiber, it inputs CO2, it outputs CO2. I'm just making it feed itself. I beat the system. Oh, we're coming up on the thingy. We're coming up on the thingy. Quit playing with your dinghy. Sharky, get away from a boat. So I feel like this is kind of on the way. Kind of. Pretty much. Boat. There's the listening. Now, from this angle, you can really see how big that bridge is across. Boom. There's Pichon. I feel like I'm going slow, but I'm going 48 on smooth water. It's pretty good. Nobody up above protecting this site? Just sharks? Thinking about grabbing all 4. Here I come! Seed reserve 03. the boat at? Over this way. Okay, I'm gonna trust that you're gonna go up there. Oh, shoot. Whee! Okay, that's 2. Come on, dude, swim down. Quit bonking your head. Three. Oh my god. Oh my god! What the heck? All of a sudden I can't swim. Yeah, all of a sudden. We believe you. Hey, that's 4. Okay, I saw one on the way up. There's one right there. There's one here trying to get stuck under the boat. Oh shoot, nice toss, bro. You shoot a free throw? What the? What? Why is it? I remember having problems before, but that first one seemed to do really good. What in the F? Dude, do you see that, what do you call it, the optical illusion there? Dude, it almost looked like it was clipping on itself. Not good if their storm is coming. Huh. There it is. Get the seed. These are going to be like Navy SEAL ocean babies. The seeds were in the water. Okay, there's one. Oh, not that one. No, what the freak? Oops, sorry. There's one. Wee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. 2. Three and 4. Aha! They went where I wanted them to go. Down below! Below deck, please. Bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Hoot! Okay. Pretty aggressive there, buddy. Alright, we're gonna go do your favorite thing, which is grow some humans! But no humans in no specific thing other than the Child of Light, whatever her name is, his name, its name. Whoop. 99.1. Go. I like collecting those things with, now that I have my twin jet, you can actually get a lot from those and not even like have to loot nearly as much. If you just go after those things, like, yeah, we've been telling you that for 22 episodes. What? Rude. The Last Listener Station. Such a cool place. I think they could do more at this facility. I mean, the problem is it needs to be like a triple decker over there or something. I don't know. It was really cool, but it's such a good size facility that I'd like to see more. See more? See more butts. Such a weird system. I have it on a closed loop. It's just feeding itself back. It's weird, right? I wonder if I could fly ahead, like aim the boat perfect. You guys like, dude, what? All right, I'm going to aim. You could aim the boat perfect. And then you fly ahead on the gyro, land, jump in the water, get on the boat, and catch it on the way by. I'm not going to try that. I'm just saying it'd be kind of fun. And then your boat goes off into Neverland and the thing ends. It's the ending that says game over. Your boat is gone forever. Or you could just wait for it to come back around the Earth. How long would it take this to go all the way around the Earth? Well, if it didn't run out of juice, it would be... What do they say? Those freighter ships take like 2 weeks crossing the Pacific, like, or like from like China to here or Japan to here. It's like 2 weeks or something, or 10 days. So you figure it's going to take at least double that. If there's no land masses, it wouldn't have to go around continents, Suez Canal, Panama Canal. So I would say 22 days. Oh, we never would have guessed you said 22. I'm getting better at the voices, my imitation of your guys' voices. P&P's been helping me out on that. Hey, it looks like a whale. He's having a whale of a time. That's my inner P&P right there. A whale of a time. Just laying there. Like I said before, those of you that know. I know this isn't the most interesting parts, but I think the people that are watching this now genuinely love this game and genuinely are baffled by the weird things I talk about on these trips. I really like Lazarus. It's cool. It's a cool place. There's so much... Like, look, it's so big, but they do... Remember my theory, Minecraft theory. Too big of a house is too big of a house. Well, this is a really big place, but with only very specific areas that you could build cool stuff on. The dock, the main platform up there where the growers are, and on the roof. And therefore, it makes me feel like it's like the perfect facility. It's a huge facility, but you're not overwhelmed that you can just build stuff anywhere. I mean, also down by the water pumps. Oh, by the way... last night when I was doing that, I told you I went up to Black Vein Station and I came back to Pishon to sit there. I was at Pishon and there was a glitch in the matrix. The trees were saying no water. So I added 3 more water tanks, right? No water. I'm like, okay, what's going on? There's water. It's showing that it's pumping in, but my tanks are going down. I'm like, wait a minute, my pump isn't working. So I turned the pump off, turned the desalinization units off. You know, that's like this guy here at the back of my boat. Those guys right there. I turned it off. Still nothing. I even rerouted the power and just ran it sloppily instead of through all my little things. Nothing. So I tore down the desalinization and I built 2 side by side. Supplied them both. Nothing. No pump. Couldn't get it to work. Exited the game, came back in. No. Finally, I yanked the cord out of the pump, put it in another one of the 4 outlets, and plugged it back in and started working. Like, whoa, dude. That is a big glitcho. So then I stayed there for a while, trying to let it pump a little bit of water back into my tanks. That was weird, right? Like, no matter what, I did everything and it didn't work until I physically unplugged it, because I unplugged it from the machine and plugged it right back in. I had to unplug it, take the hose, go into a different side of that four-way and plug it back in, and it immediately took off running. So weird. There's the warehouse over there. You guys love the warehouse. It's got that ground floor recycler in it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. All right, we're going to grow ourselves a golden child. And three stooges to go with the golden child. I mean, if you're going to launch, you might as well launch 4. I think I have some pairs to launch. You remember when I launched the pairs last time? It said, keep launching pairs to prove that you can continue growth. It said something like that. What else am I going to do with the pairs? Use them for memories? No, I'm not. Now, I do have a lot of memories, but they are finite, right? Like, I went through a lot, looked for all the memories. They're finite. Meaning, they're not infinite. They're famous. They're not infamous. That's from the Three Amigos. The infamous Three Amigos. What does infamous mean? It means more famous. Like, you're not just famous, you're infamous. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. They played such numbskulls, you know? Doing. Oh, that's right. My things are way up here. I totally forgot about that. Oh, no. I'm pulling the ship back on my own. Power levels. I'm so strong. It was leg day. There we go. Yep, leg day. I could pull the ship all by my lonesome. Oh, I'll just do it right here. Doink. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's get the children here. Children of the corn. What? Okay, that took 14 times to grab that sucker. What the deuce? Grab it, you big oaf. Hiya! No, there's no Dane Bramage going on here. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. No need to report. Oh, that one slid right on. He's good. Whoops. Don't hit your sister. Hey, look. Free plastic. So, like I said, I had dumped whatever I had because I was going to go refill. These are pretty good. These are full. These are full. I don't know if I showed you, but I had 3. I added 3 more. So that's 6 gas, and I added 4 more here. So 8 diesels, right? So that's a pretty good amount. If you can count that high. Sucker! Yep, I forgot the globe. I was thinking, would it be faster if I just kept chucking them, or should I just carry it in there? I don't know. Apparently you can't grab and back away as easily as you think. Look at this. Sorry about your head. Meh. Bong did a bong did a bong bong bong. What the? Does anybody remember me leaving a pot in here? I put... What is this? I don't remember doing this. Do you guys remember me doing that? Did I build like 3 and only take 2 last time? Or was that, oh, you know what that was? I got 4 and I only needed 3 to make the rest of the committee up. So that one's just a rando sitting in there being frozen in time. All right. Now you know. Oops. Okay. We're doing good. Yeah, it was scary. I'm like, who's growing humans in here? This is my human growth place thing. Thing. Oh my god, I can't help myself to back up. I'm like super efficient guy. We're gonna test whether this would be faster. We'll drop that seed in so it doesn't decay. We'll go get the golden ball of glory. Bring it back up. And we'll try and grow the perfect human. Yeah, perfect human. That's what are you the perfect human? Let's see. This in there. That in there. And we're going to take all of that. This gas back. Okay. Here we go. Hey, guns. Guns. Did you guys watch? I think yesterday, if you're watching this the day it came out yesterday, would have been our first 7 days video. What do you guys think of Guns' little outfit? I convinced him to buy that just so I had something to look at besides his face. Alright, we'll use this one as our golden child. Okay. Star child. Alright, we're gonna make, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. Okay? V. Okay. Oh, there's the pairs we gotta take with us. Okay. We're gonna give it one of these, which is the 100 of everything. Okay. And some of these. Oh my god, what a mess. Think anything went overboard? Probably. Look at this guy. Finally got some good nutrients. Okay. So. Star Roamer. You know what would suck is if I got these up too high and it didn't pick Star Child. Okay. Mind Surge. So look. A basic supplier again. Star Child. And 59 years. What? I thought this thing gave... That gives all that stuff. Probably don't even... Did I not put this in there? Oh, no, I screwed it up. Look, I can't do that. I put this in there. I never put this in there. But look, this is close, but dang, it would be nice to have some more life expectancy for the dang Star Child, right? What was the big life expectancy one? These were all communications, leadership. It's got to be in here. Wisdom. Or is it in food? Wait, it's in food, right? Yeah, life expectancy 12. 40. But didn't I give it a Genesis? I gave it a Genesis. 99 years. You know how I got lucky on that other one? Watch, I get totally unlucky on this one. Alright, we're gonna do, take these with us. We're gonna take, what do we have a lot of here? Some of those. Some of those. Some of those. Some of those, some of those. Some bowling pins. I might not even be able to walk. I'm going to be going so slow. We're going to create random humans. All right. Let's give them one of these. One of these, one of these, one of those. Station roamer. Height requirement not met. Begin. I'm really heavy. The station roamer reminds me of someone just walking around doing nothing. Are you the station roamer? Again with the dang height requirement. Another station roamer. Anything else we can do to change their mind? What about one of these? No. Child of the Orchid. Another one of these? No, it's just increasing everything. Alright. Looks like we're going to be making station roamers. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll give me a random one. I don't think so, because those were all equal on percentages. These aren't. Okay. 27, 11, 11, 14. Height and weight. Height. Nutricore. Where's my fat? Oh my god, do I not have any fat? Another station roamer. That didn't do anything, giving them an extra one of those. How about another bowling pin? No? Alright, whatever. We're gonna get what we're gonna get. I think it's easier just to use those the blue ones, like the the big ones. Just go for it. And what you get is what you get. But trying not to spend all your good ones, you end up getting the same dude every time. He's like, "Hey, my name's Bill. I'm a station roamer." Like, dude, all right, cool story, bro. Maybe he's the station roamer because I built him out of video games. Nanite technology. Is this guy done? This guy's done. Is it the Star Child? Yep, Star Child says right there. Okay. We will drop this fool in here just so he stops being unalive slowly. Fill him up with juice. Alright, we're gonna take him with us, or her, or it, or... Teddy Bear's Guitar Hero. You look in that little... Well, it's not so little, but that vial. Teddy bears. You are the Star Child. You are. Grow the perfect human and launch them into space. That's what we're trying to do. Which one did I do second? This one here? Done. What did we get? We got No Namer. We got a No Namer. It says mental. I knew it. So we got a thingy, but they're nothing. A station roamer is what do they call a leech? They're just trying to take all your food. Thought I heard this one drop. Nothing. Rude. I guess you got to get one of them to 100%, otherwise it doesn't count. That's why they all said station roamer. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to slide it the whole way. I could throw one like bowling and knock the other ones down. Bowling for humans. Oh, someone was saying they were really nervous that I didn't put both gyro grabbing thingies on. And I thought, wow, that probably would have been a lot more safe than what I did. Oh my god, I knew I was gonna... No, I'm gonna get crushed! I'm gonna get crushed! Did you know that you can't fall between the boat and the dock? Crush. They'll crush you. Huh. I didn't throw it. I jumped and let go on that one. Wow. Make up your mind. Lahoo Zerr. Jump. Let go. Come on. Nose itching. We're gonna have to dock on the front instead of the side, because too many of these to try and carry up a dang ladder. That would not be fun. Bong. It seems like a waste what I just did. I probably should have paid attention, but those are basically nothing. If I would have thrown up like any kind of anything, like a lab tech or something, they probably could have been used for another committee. But the way I did it, not so much. They're just there to eat your food. All right. Perfect timing. There's a storm. Let's go. Stormy weather. So the sieve out there, huh? Basically go out there and you just get the memory. It's cool. It's tied in with the it's definitely tied in with the lore, right? We're gonna get on a collision course. And then we're going to look at that Pico and see if that latest one came up. Alright, so we don't need to mark that anymore. Or Eden Cradle, but I do want to mark that. That. Don't need that. A little less busy on the hood. Okay. We're gonna run into. Nothing there. Looks like we made it. Oh, we're gonna probably run into that beacon down there. That's all right. Okay, Jacob 1212 was it? Something like that. There was only Jacob 17. Jacob stairs. Jacob's ladder. It says Jacob stars 17. Is there another Jacob? Elias. Wait, so there's Elias here. We read Elias 8:8. The stars on the scan have multiplied. The doctors pretended to stay. Wait a second. Can I go up like this? Elias. Oh, there's multiples. Didn't it say Jacob? I thought it was Jacob. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. The rocket, the package, the end. 6-7. Seven. I don't know. I'm not getting anything. Humans. These are just how many humans I've launched. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have I launched 12? That is... I don't think that's accurate. I don't feel like I've launched 12, but maybe I have. Nothing to see down there. Alright, we're almost to the launch station. We're gonna launch these fools. This might actually end the game. That would suck. I got plenty more things I want to crash into. I want to carry more things on the gyro. I wonder if you could... Dude, what if you could hook up the jet ski to the gyro and drag it through the air? You know, you wouldn't use that because that's part of the jet ski. You would just connect it to like the seat. I'm sure the foam would hold it just fine. That's funny. You're funny. You're all funny. Man, I am... It's been raining still. It rained like just before I started recording. And today is a Tuesday. You'll see this on a Thursday. So Sunday to Sunday, right? 7, 8, 9 days in a row. 9 days. Monsoon every day. Now, I love it. It's been cooler. I like the rain. I like seeing the rain. I like the rain. But yesterday, when I was streaming, I had mentioned on the stream that I could hear my phone downstairs doing the emergency alert. Usually they do that if the monsoon lasts like longer than maybe 30 minutes. Usually you'll start getting flood alerts, right? Because the amount of rain that's coming down. Well, it turned out there was an area about, well, I have a couple loops that I like to drive when I go for a drive in the morning. And it's on one of my loops where I kind of loop out or kind of go through town a little bit, loop outside of town. Well, just before I go through town and loop outside of town on the other side, and then I kind of turn around and come back over there, it flooded, and it flooded like 4 feet deep, and there was apartments there and cars. And the reporters, the main station down in Phoenix was up here this morning reporting, and they showed this poor family. You know, I felt bad. You know, it was like a husband and wife and their daughter, and you know, obviously they're just normal people, right? They're not loaded. They got a couple. They showed like a Nissan Altima, you know, and she's like, and they showed the inside of their apartment, and there was like mud inside. It had come in a couple of feet into their place. Now, here's the thing. That area over there and a lot of areas in general are flood zones. There's some land over there that I was looking at, 10 acres when I first moved here. Then I heard about the flood zones, and then I looked, and that's a total flood zone. I'm like, no wonder it's so cheap and why it's still on the market. It's a flood zone. And that's the thing about high desert areas. If you don't know, you don't know. If you watch Chris X, you'll know in the wintertime, if I go a certain way, I can't go back that way if it starts to rain or snow, because it'll be flash floods through like creek beds. But these areas here, they're low, flat areas, and everything is mountainous around here. Everything goes to that spot. And what did they do? Somebody built apartments there years ago. They look like pretty old apartments. I felt bad for him, you know. It's like, man, what do you do? The lady said, we tried to turn it into our car insurance but they wouldn't, because they didn't have renter's insurance. Nothing's covered. So that car is probably totally ruined. Though a car like that, they're not designed to be flooded, right? It's not a Land Cruiser or a 4-wheel drive that things are sealed that you can do water crossings. And all their stuff in their house, what little they may or may not have had, gone. And I'm just like, man, that totally sucks. I don't know, for a second there, I put myself in that position. I'm like, what do you do? And what if you had like irreplaceable stuff downstairs that got ruined? Like, I mean, right off the top of my head, I could think of maybe the husband served and he had like his awards or medals, or even maybe he passed or something and they had memories there. Like, dude, fire, flood, any of those kind of disasters, it doesn't even matter if you have insurance, because there's inevitably something that's absolutely irreplaceable. And they were like, hey, at least we're okay. You know, that was good that they didn't get hurt. But man, could you imagine how scary that was for the kids? My goodness. And that's just one family they interviewed. I'm sure it affected more. But yeah, I heard that alert, and ended up being the intersection that I drive through, and these apartments are kind of off to the left. I know the area over there. It's about 20 minutes from my house. And yeah, it just flooded 4 feet deep, standing water. So bad, it pushed cars like down the street. It took one of them shipping containers and moved it like 300 meters down the road and put it in a ditch. But then the next morning, all the water's gone. It's like nothing ever happened. And that's how it happens around here. But look, the city, county, whatever, they're not going to build drainage for these big, huge flat fields. But these developers, they buy stuff and they build it, and they don't really care because they're insured. They won't care if bad stuff happens. You know what I mean? So anyway, it was interesting because I heard the alert when I was streaming. So I told you guys about it. Hey, I needed a topic of conversation to talk about on our way over here. Those are current events. Now, I live on a hill. I live on a mountain, and my street is really steep. So I won't have that. But what we have here every night is wildlife. And that's fun, but You got to be careful. Wildlife. Oh, what the? No. I didn't jump. Why you no jump? These are too close together. We need one right here. Too close together, too close. All right, let's take our people. They're still in here. Oh my God. I gotta be careful those don't roll back into the water. That was a good throw, dude. So I can throw this all the way up the stairs, but I can't take the little seed and throw it from the water into my boat. Rip! Oh my God, I can't believe they're all going up there. Huh! Yeah, that one's close. Close. It might be rolling back into the water right now. Oh, you thought you were going somewhere, didn't you, little fella? That first one really went far. Do-do-do, Look, I'm a robot. I'm AI. What do I care what happens to humans? Huh? You get the hint? No, AI robots aren't your friend. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Think some robot's gonna take care of you? Don't think so. I can't believe how more and more every day, though, like with the things they're creating, drones for war and all this other AI, everything's AI, EIO, and no one is talking about the Terminator or the Matrix or any of the stuff, those movies that it's literally happening right before our eyes. When's the last time you went a full day without hearing the word AI? Word, letters, AI. Every time you do a Google search, the first thing at the top is AI. It's Google's AI. That's why I always say, what does AI say? It used to be whatever. It used to be just Google saying it. I think maybe in a way, though, it might just be being overused. Because like that Google search thing, right? It's always been there. So you could have always said, well, this is AI. Because all it does is it searches the internet for answers. The thing that scared me the most is they said that they one of the first places they search is Reddit. I'm like, what? Like, Reddit? Like, seriously? Are we going to rely on Reddit for our information now? I don't use Reddit, but it's must be huge because that's the thing that comes up in the top 3 searches almost every time. You know, it's someone's having a conversation about what you're interested in, what you're looking for an answer on, and I just don't know if that's a good place to get your answers. You have to be able to evaluate. You need a couple sources, so it's a source. But you know, people on the internet, there's some people that are dumb, there's some people that are malicious, some people are trolls, and then there's some legit people that are like having a legit conversation. How are you supposed to figure out what's what, you know? I don't know. You tell me. What a weird conversation you guys are having. I just want to play video games. No, but the AI stuff, like the drones, we're everybody's like, oh, the U.S. is going to be way behind now with all their stupid stuff because everything's, yeah, really? Did you see within 1 year what we've done with drones? We have drones the size of F-16s that fly themselves. Now we have fighter planes that fly themselves with rockets and missiles on them. Anduril's making a new thing that will fly next to Apache helicopters, carry the same amount of armament. Yeah. It's a little crazy. I don't know, check back with me in like, I don't know, 50 years or something, when we're all like Kyle Reese is our boss and we're going through the wasteland that is the world. I don't know. Just seems a little weird. My first thought about it all was, and of course it's the first thing that everybody tells me how dumb I am. My first thought was humans that are gonna like lose their jobs because there's nothing for them to do anymore. Like the first thing I can think of is graphic artists, right? All the thumbnails you see except for mine. Well, I don't know what Callie does, but she builds them for me. But they're all AI now. But here's the thing, you can tell they're AI. And honestly, just between you and me, not because it's AI, but because I don't like the way they look. They're so over the top. Like, and I don't know, it actually turns me off to the video. It does the opposite effect of what it's supposed to do to me. You know, they do all these words, these colorful words, and the people with their mouths wide open like they just eat a handful of dog crap. You know, oh my God, we got stuck in the mud. Oh my God, we're going to Alaska. Oh my God, will the car start? You know, you can tell I watch a lot of automotive and stuff, but it's just like, come on, have some integrity for Pete's sake. I'm so tired of everyone selling their souls. I like the idea that I've been able to do this without selling my soul. I'm me. Whether I put my foot in my mouth or not, I'm me. Whoop! All right. We're doing good. We need to look like we need to make a new rocket top, but that doesn't take but a minute. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Is that a song? I may have just made that up. I don't know. Thought I heard that before. No, probably not. Probably got the wrong state. All right. We need Rocket Top. One of these guys. Well, this isn't promising. All this stuff is still running. Trying to fill this up, but I don't have any. This is going. Yeah, no, there's still stuff in there. I turned this off. This is going. Why is that going? These are down. You know, we started this up and I just left, so the rocket may not be done, but it should be really close by the time we do all our malarkey. Yeah, anyway, I was saying that my first thing was humans. Now my thing is I'm just annoyed. Like, what? Why can't people continue to still make videos? Why does all of a sudden my whole feed is filled with nothing but... I think they must be channels from like overseas, and they use AI voices, AI thumbnails. Basically, they'll like lift series off of TV, like Coast Guard Alaska. I found a channel that has all these, and they call themselves Coast Guard TV, because you can do whatever you want on there, right? You don't have to be the Coast Guard. And people in the comment section thinks it's the real Coast Guard. They got like 30 videos up and 2,000 subs. It's not the real Coast Guard. She's like, the person's like, oh, I can't believe the Coast Guard would do this. Why would you do that? Like, lady, it's not the Coast Guard. I think this one's still filling. Yeah. 89 out of 12. So we're close. Let's take these guys, get them prepped. I know you guys, I'm weird. I look too deeply into things. I'm affected by things I shouldn't be affected by, but you know what affects me? Things that annoy me. And those things just annoy me, man. There's people just call people out and say, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. You're dumb. Build. Yeah, I gotta move this back. Every time I launch this, I close this. Every time I come back, it's here. So what does that tell you? Some alien is coming down here and extending the bridge. And that just ain't cool. We don't like aliens touching our controls. Why is it every time I'm way up here the lightning starts coming? Or is that outside? It could be in real life. No. I think it... Hold on. Nope, it's in real life. Sorry, never mind. Thunder's happening. Rocket payload module has been completed. Okay. Now we can extend the bridge. Open the thingy. Where's this one? This is random person. This is random person. This is Star Child, so random person. Okay. And Star Child. And just for good measure, we're going to drop these guys. Okay, close that. Retract that for the 100th time. 93%. 100, attached, open. We got to close that one door. Okay. Because it's still filling. You filled me up. You knocked me down. Get on up. Those spinners over there I've not repaired. They're probably broke as a joke. Oop, a little early. A little early. A little late. Okay. This guy? Done. Let me put the hose back on. There we go. Done. This guy? Done. Okay. Perfecto. Alright, all disconnected, all closed, all attached. Startup sequence, startup. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. All this, we got to go down here now. We're going to launch these fools. There's 3 fools and 1 Star Child. Bum, 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 bum. My luck, I'm going to get down here and this dang thing's going to be dead on power. Kind of looks like it's all red. It's all red. That's not good. Ah, knew it. Was I smart enough to put an extra down here? Or did I tie them all in together? Okay, just want me to jump over that. Oh my god, I left 1. This is why you make a power thing. Especially on the rocket platform. What was I thinking? Peace, y'all. Okay. Okay. They make you come all the way over here just to push the Buto. Do 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 do.
20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is turning. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
We sent it up. The gold standard standard holds the power to save countless lives, or it could also serve as a weapon to begin again the same merciless selection process that drove humanity to the edge of extinction. I hope they use it to restore humanity, and not as a standard to determine who deserves to exist.
Okay. So she said they use the child as a standard of who should exist, meaning they offed all the other people and then they went extinct. Watching that thing fly never gets old, man. Never gets old. Didn't say anything about the pairs. But you guys told me the more people I send up, the better the rewards are when that thing splashes down. Now, we'll see if it matters if they actually have a job. I sent up 3 people that are jobless. In this economy, that's a lot of people. Kick in the music. Opera. Engage. Engage. Ooh. That's perfect music. Coming in hot. Literally. Chopsticks. Now my boat's over there. That means it's going to drop it over here, huh? Probably. You know what I'm going to do? If I get some trees, I'm going to go plant those suckers. All right. Ooh, something we can throw. Huh. All right, we got to see if we can find this thingy. So it was over there last time. It was out there. It was out there. Takes a moment, I think, for it to kick us down a reward. It was weird. My task disappeared. I have nothing. Look at all those we did. What is it? It says tasks 3. What is this? Did I accidentally remove task? No active tasks. Vault. Total number of cartridges 2. Scanned items 45. Skills 105. Progression 35. Humans. Oh, right there. I didn't have to count them. Enhancers. Locations. What? Wait a second. 57? Maybe there's not an actual progression on that. It's totally thundering outside. Where's this thing at, man? Does it fall from the sky? I mean, it has to, right? But what if because it was like the last thing, it doesn't send me anything and I just did all that for nothing? What the deuce? Huh. I don't see it anywhere. Maybe there's nothing to get. thunder, lightning keeps making me think something landed, but I don't see anything. That's a rip-off. Oh, man. What a rip. I don't think there's anything to get. I thought I was going to get... What about all the trees? What about the Pishon trees? It's like, oh, no, if you do the last thing first, then you don't get it. 86. All right, let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This should be everything. Man, that sucks. I wanted a surprise. Plastic? What? What, did I only grab a couple of plastic? 91, 89, those are fine. The ones over there I haven't repaired ever. Even if it was down, I couldn't see it right now. Huh, that's interesting. It's like they shut it off. They're like, well, you did the golden orb thing and you ended the game. Dang it. Plastic. I hope they come out with more. That felt kind of like maybe that was like the ending, right? But what about if... Why wouldn't they give me trees? Because then the more trees I grow, the more I'm fixing the planet, the more story there is to be had later on. Right? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, 94. It's interesting. Maybe because I'm not here that long for them to actually get degraded. And those only took iron, which is weird. Alright, well. We repaired in case there's more to do someday. Man, this game was super fun. Super duper fun. You know, I had talked about, oh, let's go do all those down below. Those weren't as much fun as I thought they would be. I mean, that unknown over there is a place where I have to try and land that. The chopper would be fun, but I don't know. I'll evaluate it. There is other stuff to do, like building the like the thing where I can actually reproduce, not reproduce, but get more titanium and stuff. That kind of complicated system that would be a whole set of machines with the I guess it's just the recycler, and it's certain a recipe that you put in there might kick out more titanium. It's kind of interesting. If it's like one of the ingredients is rare, you got to be careful with that. But if you got maybe more carbon fiber, I don't know. It's interesting, but I don't see one of these thingies. I'll keep an eye out. I was hoping to go plant more trees because I got the Pishon done. Whee! I'm underwater. I'm underwater. I'm underwater. I was gonna do like a 7 days when I got done with this, and but now Gun's out of the blue. He's like, let's do 7 days. I'm like, okay. So obviously I'm not gonna do it at the same time. But there are plenty of good games out there. Actually, this was like one of the first ones that I picked off of a big list I made of games to try. And it just turned out that this may be the best one out. Actually, there's some fun zombie ones. Yeah, I don't see it. It's clear right now, so I could just pull out from here just to see if we see it. And if not, we're out of here. I'm out of here. You guys are going to go do something else because I am going to go drive my boat around. Boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so I guess if you wanted to grow more trees, you would have had to do the humans and not do that ending. The gold standard of children's. All right. It's every time it's been within a certain reach of this facility, and I don't see it over on that side. I don't see it out there. I don't see it there. It's definitely not here. So I think that's going to do it for now. We're going to hope and pray that some expansions, updates. What is that over there? Is that it? Dude, did it just appear there? Oh my god, they're trolling me. There may be more to do. Obviously, I can probably still do the committees, which that wouldn't be fun to watch. Unless I did, like, built them up off camera. Hey, let's watch 5 launches in a row. Alright, we're going to see just how... This should be really deep. Maximum depth gauge, because you guys said the more people I grow, the more... sections it is. The last one only had 1 section because I only launched. Whoa, super bright. Okay. So nothing in the escape hatch except for glitchiness. All right, what do we get? Okay, 1 of each, birch and the other one. So that's good. So we'll just grab it all, and then we can look at it when we're done. All right, that's 1 level. Two level. Three level. Oh my god, the thunder just sounded like somebody crashed a car into my house. Oh. Okay. 4 level. And the top. So you're right. Every person you launch, you get a level of goodness in here and glitchiness. Wasn't it just dark a second ago? Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. So we end up getting 9 pear trees and 8 birch trees, which are going to be really good. I'm going to go plant those. Bunch of memories. Memories at the corner of my... Talk about memories. A mirror. 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 Guitar hero has got stars in his eyes. Hey, Tommy! Teddy. Okay, what's this? So that's not a tree to plant. Just it's a memory. These are the only trees here, okay? And we got a good amount of that stuff. And a good amount of this stuff. And we got... Where did I put those things over here? Oh yeah, these guys. These are the things we'd be using if we were trying to duplicate stuff. This is new. Quantum crystal. That's new. So that will be something in the future. Quantum crystal. Let's put this nugget in here. See if that just kicks out green. Yeah, green paint. I figured that. Okay. Green paint it is, huh? All right. Well, I got some trees to go plant, and I'm just going to go plant them. You guys going to stand by to stand by. I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm pretty sure that this one is Dunzo's for now. We can come back in here and goof and do some stuff. You never know. I got to come up with something different. As fun as Black Flag is, I'm going to keep doing my thing, but not everybody who watched this is watching that. And the only problem with that is YouTube will screw me over, you know? So I'll do a lot of streaming with it, and I'll do main mission videos and some fun stuff, but it won't be like 20 episodes long. I think, you know, I'm just letting you guys know I don't do it just because if it didn't matter to YouTube, like if they didn't screw me over for posting stuff that my people don't watch, I would post it because I'm playing it. I love playing it. I know a lot of you guys like watching it, so we're still going to have a lot of fun with that. I'll start kind of kicking around the idea of another game. We'll put this guy here on the burner. There was an update to Subnautica 2, but it wasn't an expansion of areas yet. I kind of want to wait for the area expansion, and then whatever other expansions they did between, you know, when I stop playing in that area expansion, we'll get all that in one shot. And, oh, you know what? Along the lines of this game, Sunken Land has done a lot since the last time I played it. I think they also re-implemented missions. So I really enjoyed that game as well. And I think it's on my list of stuff to revisit. So anyway, we're going to have some fun. Regardless, it's always fun here. I know you guys enjoyed this series, so I don't have to say I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed it too. I'm glad we shared in this, and I am very hopeful for more in the future from this game. Thanks for watching.